Hey, Napoleon. I saw one of the Notarangelo families again.
How nice. You didn't tell them about our conversation yesterday regarding me mobilizing my troops and conquering Hanover. Did you?
I'm sorry, but I did. However, you should feel comfortable in the fact that the Hingham, Hull, and Norwell Notarangelo family said that 50,000 francs should suffice to let you have your way with the Hanover Notarangelo family. They are very pragmatic. I like them.
That is excellent news, Leonardo. Where did you see them?
I was shopping for Christmas Day deals at Michael's for art supplies and I ran into Madame Lauren of the Norwell Notarangelo family. Apparently, she and Master Paul hosted a Christmas Eve party last night for the entire Notarangelo family descended from Sir Lawrence from Hull. Do you know Sir Lawrence?
Yes, I do. He conquered the South Shore vending market during the latter part of the previous millennium. His battalion was called Royal Vending. A name well earned and one, for obvious reasons, I appreciate greatly.
Yes, that is the same Lawrence. Well, the families of Lawrence gathered for their annual Christmas Eve feast of fish, wine, and delicacies not found outside of the finest eating establishments. Do you know Lauren's husband, Master Paul of the Gratta clan from Hull?
Yes, I do. Paul is a descendant of Master Joe and Madame Julia. Leonardo, you must know them from their home country of Italy?
Yes, Napoleon. I enjoy speaking Italian with them. It isn't often that I get to immerse myself in the tongue of my home country. How I miss my home country.
Leonardo, you are a wuss. Stop being a crybaby and get on with your story. So tell me, who else was at the feast last night?
Well, I guess Master Paul and Madame Sharon from the Hingham Notarangelo family attended, as well as their children John and Allison.
On John Notarangelo. I know him. I fear as he becomes older his will be a foe to be reckoned with. One who I must remember and keep it close. He is intelligent and cunning. However, I'm glad he got a haircut. Previously, he looked like some kind of mythical chimp or ape or something.
That is an excellent description. I have always wondered why he doesn't take after his sister Allison.
Yes, Mademoiselle Allison always looks attractive and well-groomed.
I agree. I think the female children of the third generation within the Notarangelo family are all well-groomed. I've never known any of them to resemble anything but beauty.
I agree, Leonardo. My wife, Josephine, should be wary of the Notarangelo damsels. After I conquer Hanover, all of the South Shore will fall under my control and I will form a harem of Notarangelo females and take them all for myself.
Napoleon, you have issues.
Leonardo, one person's issues are another's gifts.
Not in this case, you ass.
Sometimes, Leonardo, you can be so hurtful.
I'm sorry, Napoleon. I didn't mean that. So anyway, also in attendance were Mistresses Gina and Tracy. I hear they both looked quite fabulous. As usual, they were fit and quite attractive.
Yes, for old hens, they are quite attractive.
Napoleon, you are demonstrating another one of your gifts, as you like to call them.
Whatever. You think you're so funny. It's always funny until someone gets a saber in the eye. Remember that.
I will remember that. In fact, I may have nightmares tonight about it. In any event, my understanding is that Paul's wife Sharon provided the sibling Notarangelus with a beautiful and thoughtful gift of dried flowers in a frame. The flowers were from the funeral of their mother, Barbara, who has recently passed.
If I were capable of feeling emotions other than rage, lust and greed, I think that I would feel touched by such a nice thoughtful gesture.
Yes, I was touched by that part of the story. And then there was the card game that Mistress Lauren introduced. She is very good at providing intellectually stimulating activities that everyone enjoys.
Yes, Lauren entertains well and is a good source of intellectual conversation. I once offered her the chancellorship of my war college. However, the picnic declined. She no longer has value to me, either dead or alive. Sorry to derail the conversation. What is the purpose of the card game?
Napoleon, why does every return volley of conversation have to have some reference to war and death? You are a sick person. Regarding the card game, One person pull a card from the deck. Each card requires participants to answer questions about themselves. Apparently it was quite interesting. Masters Paul and Jack were, let us say, uninhibited with their opinions. I have to say, Master Jack's wife, Kim, is a saint for putting up with such a blowhard.
I have always said that about Kim. In fact, when I attack Hanover, I plan on starting at their home. I'll behead Jack to eliminate that incessant source of blathering, bullshit, and better his family's life by selling his wife and children into slavery. I'm sure they will thank me for that. Sometimes I'm so proud of my good deeds. That's why I will deserve the title, Master of all creation, during my reign as King of the South Shore.
Now who is the blowhard, Napoleon?
Oh. Is that my saber I hear rattling? You know. The one with your name on it?
Anyway, I think I hear Michelangelo calling, nice to see you again, Napoleon.
It is always a pleasure, Leonardo. Tell the Notarangelo family that I wish them a happy new year.
I will, Napoleon. Arrivederci.
Au revoir, mes amis.